Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Not done one of these for a while. It's another World of Tanks replay.
Say, these are nice tanks.
And these are nice tanks, thanks T1000. This is the new Chinese medium premium tier 9 from the Christmas holiday ops boxes, right? And as you see, this, like some of the Chinese heavies, has the boosters, and here we're getting above what, 75 across water and such like. We do have a an experimental turbo on this, makes it go a little faster. But yeah, so I don't think this was necessarily one that people had their eye on, but after trying out all the new tanks, this does seem to be the one that works really well for me. And like I say, as a medium player, maybe that's the case, but I'm not sure it is. I think this may well end up as the one that gives the biggest win rate difference to players once things have settled down and people have learned the tanks. And the reason I feel like that is because of this mechanic with the boosters, which allows it to be so flexible, so nimble and agile. It's really quite terrifying how quickly it transports from one place to another. You can barely, as an enemy, locate it. And this Shelmer. So we've had a couple of hits so far, been spotted each time. Not too worried, because as well as the rockets on this, there's incredible turret armor for a medium, that is. I was comparing it to the tier 8, the TM122, the other Chinese medium, which of course it's a tier down. But the armor profile's different, but the stats are roughly the same. And we know what a great tank that is for bouncing rounds. Interesting shape on the front of this turret. It's kind of sloped, angled, and you see on the sides it's angled, on the back it's angled. Even on the back, this has like 200 millimeter thickness on the turret. So yeah, I think this is one of the top tanks, if not the top tanks out of the box. I've also played the Contradictious, and that too I've had some good games in. But this one, once I learned to play it, and this, I say once I learned to play it, this is my third battle. The first one wasn't great. The second was better. And this one, obviously, I'm featuring it, so it is somewhat better than that. I don't want to ruin the end, but my result was not worthy of an ace tanker. Let me say that. I think that's as much as I want to say right now. And so far, yeah, 1300 damage in the first couple of minutes. Not too bad, right? Not taking much damage myself. They know I'm here. Unfortunately, we lost our light tank over in the E7 position, but at least they don't have anything in the D6 position, which are the two critical positions on this map, I believe. Certainly for sniping across the middle, for getting those spots in. So yeah, you saw the speed that this tank can get up to. I think I've seen somebody else have it up to near 90 with all the correct cruise skills, bomb turbo, that kind of thing. And when you want to change position, you just hit the I believe button and off you go. The gun isn't too bad either. And of course, being at tier 9, it has a 440 alpha. But look in here, you see the first shot I took on the Kampfpanzer, 550. So that's got to be top of a high roll, right? Don't get me wrong, every other shot after was below. It was a low roll, right? So I decide, now everybody's dead in the middle there, I'm going to have a go, and we hit the booster again, and we're going to try and get behind these heavies. And I don't think my camo's too bad on this. I think it's in the 30s. Oh, what's this Ferdinand doing? Let's have a look at this guy. So we're going to hit another booster, find another bush before we fire. Still not being spotted from the top. So let's go into the classic position. If you can get this position on this map and not be spotted, one, you'll get a lot of spotting, and two, it's a great position for doing damage as long as you don't get yourself spotted. So unfortunately,
The shell hit the target.
using XVM here, and you see this Ferdinand is not a particularly experienced player. And he could even be AFK at this point, but he doesn't move when I shoot him. He's been lit by the ELC. We're already up to 2,500 damage 5 minutes into the game, and we now got the rear or the side of these hill assaulting tanks, right? Still got 3 boosts left. Of course, these are only 5-second boosts, but they're much more powerful than what's on the heavy. Now I just saw the SPG back there. I don't want to go back there just yet because I don't know what else is there. Don't know if everything is spotted. There might just be another TD down there. Speaking of TDs,
Reporting penetration.
so pretty good shell velocity on the standard rounds.
Penetrated them.
Just over 1100, and reload time is around 11 seconds. I know the stats were buffed, so even when I'm reading off Tanks GG, because that's what I'm doing, I'm cheating. I think my reload is closer to 9 or even less than 9 seconds with all my crew skills and vents and the other good stuff. There we go, we've got an SPG. What else can we find? We're still missing that one CD, right? There he is. Where's he going? Running away, running away, running away. He's going to drown himself. What a prick. I'm sorry, but if you drown yourself in battles, you deny somebody of a mission or a Top Gun, which is hard enough to get as it is. Don't need fools doing this nonsense. Anyway, it was a victory. What you will see is that this is only a 3rd class. Which only goes to show really just how well people are doing in this tank already, and I think they're only going to get better. Where did we come? We only came 2nd with that. We did the most damage, but 2nd on experience. I had to bow to the Contradictus on that one, and that's a good tank too. You should play it if you can get your hands on it. And finally, let's just take a look. 14 shots fired, 11 direct hits, 11 pens, so good pen there. Pretty good sniping tank, over 2,000 damage from distance. And not as much assistance as I thought, but never mind. Anyway, guys, that's all I want to say about this tank. I think it's going to be a good one. If you can get it in the loot boxes, I think this should be the top of your wish list for Santa. Okay, that's all I'm going to say today, guys. Speak to you again, and in the meantime, take care and have a good festive period. Bye now.